Heck, might even stay on the on my belly throughout most of Cherno. I know it's probably not the most exciting thing to watch, but you know, it is what it is when you're trying to survive, right? It's a game of survival. So, gonna head further in. There is, I believe, the hospital. Or no, I believe the hospital's over this way. So I think I'll try and hit the hospital and make my way to the supermarket and then, or the market, and then get out of town. Which is way easier said than done. Now I'm getting over here in the grass because, as you can see, the difference when I'm running over on the right hand side, the ear and the eye, upper right hand corner, shows that I'm very loud and very easy to see. You get into grass and those values go down, become harder to hear and harder to see. And I need to make a diagonal path to get over to the hospital. That is a zombie coming my direction, so on the ground it is again. And Mason was just killed. Sorry about that, Mason. Better luck next time. I can maybe get back up to a crouch again when I'm not in the line of sight of that zombie over there, depending on what I find around this corner. There is my goal. I believe that's the hospital. I'll be able to tell a little bit better when I get closer. Maybe I can get out over here. I know I shouldn't be saying this. It's the whole knock on wood thing, but oh, here goes anyway. You know, usually in Cherno you're hearing a lot of gunfire. Haven't really heard any gunfire since I've been here, so kind of surprising. Usually a lot of player shootouts, or maybe a newly spawned player that gets himself into a pickle and shoots one zombie and gets a bunch of them coming after him, so it turns into a zombie horde, and having to shoot his way out of that situation and hopefully get away before any players come to investigate. See, there you go. You're already hearing the gunfire. There is the firehouse. There is the hospital. It sounds like the gunfire is coming from over that way. In which case I am, yeah, sounding like it's over that way. Maybe towards the market. I don't know, it's hard to tell what kind of gun it is. Some guns you can hear when you're close, some it's, you know, a much further distance. I was not able to identify that gun, although I do know it's semi-automatic. Alright, gonna get up a little bit. Run across the street as fast as I can. And then, oh, look at that. Maybe I should enter this building on the other side here. I do see food in there. DayZ heading the other way. I feel like it's... Oh, I don't know if you can use the word safe. That is not the hospital. I was a little off there. I'll take those bandages. There's a food. There's an empty water bottle. Just need a water source, and those can do me some good. And that looks like about it in this little building. I make my way back out the back door, which I could have entered had I used my eyes a little bit better earlier. I think I'm going to go under this fence, this wall. Basically looking for the hospital right now. Kind of forgotten where it is, and I'm not too familiar with the Cherno hospital and what it looks like. Very familiar with a hospital up in Berezino. It's a preferred place to go for me. Found a better backpack. So I drop that one, take that one, open that one, open my new one, and take the 30-round Stanag magazine. Back out the door. I feel like, yeah, I bet that's the hospital right over there. Gonna backtrack a little bit, because I think I bypassed the actual hospital. That is the hospital right there. That looks very much like it is, and there's also, right over here, a place to fill my water bottle, which is always nice. So, do that real quick. First fill it, then take a drink, then fill it again. Now this is the back side of the hospital, and there is a box of med supplies, hopefully. Looks like it's got a few things. More bandages, a couple blood bags, nothing I can use on myself there. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Morphine. Painkillers. Matter of fact, let's see. Take a couple of those. A couple of blood bags. Well, that's probably overdoing it on the blood bags. And leave some for other people. Right, so I'm pretty stocked up on med supplies, that's nice. So from here, I kind of need to make my way to the southern side of town, and then around that southern edge over to the market. Or maybe I'll go straight through the middle, I don't know. It's definitely not as safe of an option, but you know, I feel like I've gotten away with quite a lot considering where I'm at. There was a player running in the distance. You can see actually two of them running together. So I'm glad I'm going the other way. Now, this may be a bad situation here. Probably get by this guy. Yeah, looks like I did. So I'm going to continue heading south. Try not to run too often, but if it feels safe, it may actually be safe. Of course, how many times has something felt safe and it's ended terribly? More than I can count. I keep cover as much as I can, going through these tunnel-like buildings. Just switched my communication to direct just in case I run into any other players, and just in case I get lucky and they don't kill me on sight. Now I see windows there that I can see through. Oh, that scared the heck out of me. Could do without those heart attacks, but hey. Yep, there's more gunshots. Just seeing if there's anything. Soda cans. Oh, hearing gunshots nearby. So likely to be players nearby. There's a chicken, but nothing I can do with it. So, chicken lives another day. This is a deli. Which is often a good place to find food items, and I did see stairs back there, so after I check these rooms, I will head to those stairs. I'm hearing shots really close by, which is making me uncomfortable. Yep, that way. Pretty much the way I was going. Okay, head behind the counter here. Maybe they'll think I'm an employee when they come or something. Let's hit these stairs. Maybe I'll get upstairs and I feel extremely caged in, claustrophobic when I'm in Cherno. A lot of check backpacks, a lot of crowbars. Don't need either at the moment. Seeing if I can get a view of what's going on out there. You know, really what I want to do is just, wow, see through furniture. Interesting. At this point I really just want to get out of Cherno. I have some food, I have some drink. One more thing of food would be nice, but you know, you spend too much time in a place like this and you're likely to die. So let's see what I can do. Is there a back door? Yes, of course. That's where the chicken was. Problem is, that's just right in the direction that the gunshots were. That's the way I want to go. So I'm just deciding what my best course of action may be. or may not be. Sometimes in those building tunnels there are supplies, so I'm gonna just kind of quickly check over here. I don't see anything in that one or that one, but this does offer me a good way to get down by the coast again without being too far out in the open. So let's give this a look-see here. Going to slowly make my way. And where my destination maybe is the market, which is down there and around the corner to the right. Suppose it depends on who or what I see. There's a crawler coming my way, so I'm going to go ahead and make like a crawler myself. He's honestly coming right by me. It's too close for comfort. Hopefully he'll just pass me right up. Oh, doesn't appear so. So this is not a good situation when you have walkers coming right at you on multiple sides. Gonna back up and see if they bypass me, which it seems like is going to happen here. They bypass me, and hopefully then I can bypass them. Can often get tricky as these zombies doing their random pathing unintentionally almost surround you. Then you have to get really creative to get away from them. So I think from here I'm going to try and head over to that wall and then follow it further to the southwest. That right there, that building is definitely a lootable building, but it's just not likely to have the kind of loot that I want. Of course, it's always possible, but when you're in Cherno, or at least when I'm in Cherno, I like to go to areas where there's more of a likelihood of getting the items that I want, or that I need. Got a hopper heading my way. Not sure what I'm going to do about him. May end up in a little bit of a scuffle.